So in this tutorial, we're going to look at animating this object by assigning transforms to our contour curves and the underlying surface with the material using the assign transform component in Fologram. So this lets us do things like create turntable animations, move objects along paths, and animate things like robotics simulations or any other dynamic model that you're working with in Grasshopper. This could be something like kangaroo or really anything that's moving in your model. Assigning transforms to the model means that we only need to stream over the transform matrix, which is far less data than streaming over the model geometry itself, all of the vertices and faces in the model. And so animating things with transforms can be quite fast. So I'm going to make sure that I've turned off all of my Rhino geometry. So I'm just looking at my contours and my underlying surface, and I'm going to reduce the number of contours in my model for the demo. So we've got quite a simple object, and we can make sure that our transforms are running nice and quickly. To transform things, we're going to use the assign transform component, which takes synchronized objects as the geometry to transform. I'm going to flatten that list, and we'll plug in all of our contour curves and also our underlying surface. So that's all plugged in here. And then it just takes a regular old Rhino transform object as the transform. For the demo, we're going to rotate this model around its center point. So I'm going to use a rotate component. I'm going to find the center point of this mesh. And use that as our transform. To create the transform, we don't even need to specify geometry here in Grasshopper. We just need to specify the angle of rotation and the plane in this case. So I'm going to make a slider to specify this angle of rotation, hook that up, and now as we drag this slider, we should see our model rotate in AR. We can synchronize this parameter of our rotation slider just like any other parameter, which will then let us control the rotation of our model entirely on the mobile phone.